something is landing that's that powerful, and it's like,
Yes, however you want. It's beautiful. Continue. Your rocket has landed. Take your time now.
kind of see a desert.
Beautiful. Look around the desert. What do you see around the desert?
It's pretty barren. Not too much going on.
How do you feel? Do you feel man or woman? Your body.
Oh, myself, I feel man.
Okay. Can you imagine how your hands look? Do you see your feet?
Mm,
In that moment, what you're looking at, can you identify yourself in the desert?
yeah, it's more of just I know I'm there. I don't really see myself though. It's
That's fine.
very, very
That's
faint.
very, that's good. That's good. Perfect. Now, so you're in the desert. Tell me more. The more you tell me, the more I can guide you. What else is in the desert? Remember to trust yourself.
I really haven't left the place yet where the pyramid has landed. I'm kind of still just looking around.
That's
Mm,
fine. That's fine. You're in the pyramid. Maybe there's a reason for that. Do you feel comfortable where you're at in the pyramid?
yeah, I definitely feel comfortable.
Are you
I,
scared to leave the pyramid?
no, I really. It's almost like I can see my higher self just like looking down at myself. I don't. So
Beautiful.
like
See
I
if
barely see that guy on the ground. It's like
okay, that's fine. If you can see your higher self, see if you can connect to your higher self while you're in the pyramid. Ask your higher self to connect with you. Connect now.
I see my higher self trying to reach down and grab
Deep
me.
breath. All right, well, reach your hands out. Breathe in and out. Allow your higher self to grab you. Imagine yourself light as a feather. And the higher self is now integrated within you now. You and your higher self are now one. With every breath you take, you are one with the higher self now. Higher self, are you there? Continue to breathe in and out. In and out now. Allow your higher self to integrate with you now. You are now one with the higher self. You are now one with the higher self. to me and tell me what you feel inside at this moment.
Still just ultimate relaxation. It's like the higher self is just looking at me. We're just both looking at each other. I haven't left.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so see what your higher self has to say to you. There's a reason you're right there. Nothing is by mistake. Find out why he has you in the pyramid and you are there now, and connect. You are your higher self. You are the consciousness. So remember, you are not separate from it. So you need to integrate. You need to find a way that you can communicate with the higher self. Look at your higher self and in your mind, ask for it to communicate with you. Say, higher self, communicate with me. What are the messages that you have for me at this time? Connect with me, higher self. Say this now in your mind. Speak to me and tell me what you feel and see what's happening.
I really see the higher self as myself. It looks just like me. I just see a really big version of myself. Uh,
Of course.
no,
Of
but I'm saying like
course.
an exact duplicate, like how I even look right now. I even see my beard.
Well, talk. Well, talk to it. You are looking at a mirror image. You are looking at a mirror image of yourself. And now imagine a bridge. Go ahead and imagine a bridge. Or imagine a ladder, rather. Imagine a ladder and you to walking up that ladder to the higher self, and you are there getting the message from the higher self. The higher self, the higher self. Can you please speak now to Christopher? Allow him to acknowledge you as one. You are both one. Higher self, speak to me now. You are not separate from your higher self. Your higher self is you. That is what that means when you see yourself. So speak your truth now.
It's just still so faint. The only thing I still feel is really relaxed. Well, that's here in the physical.
That's fine. Continue breathing in and out. Continue to breathe in and out. Deep breaths in and out. Full deep breaths in and out. Relax with every breath you take.
I kind of see the higher self stretching out, maybe like breaking free. Uh,
Beautiful.
uh,
Beautiful.
we're still in the exact same spot. I'm out of the pyramid. I'm now kind of within. I'm right in the middle. And
Beautiful.
ironically too, I didn't tell you my dad had a drink. My dad, when he was younger, he they said his mom told him not to go to one place. Like when him and his friends like went to some location. And imagine my dad who has no spiritual ties at all, like doesn't believe any of this stuff. And he said he saw two giants as tall as the sky. And I remember he told me that a couple of years ago. And um,
Beautiful. There's no
uh,
coincidences.
that's just really all I just see myself just as tall as the sky. I literally see myself wearing the exact same thing I'm wearing today. I really see this black beanie and
That's perfect.
even this black shirt, and I can see I
Beautiful.
can see my shoulders. I don't really see the lower body. I see the broad shoulders.
Beautiful. Look around you. You said you're outside the pyramid. Look around you now. Are you still in the desert? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm in like the dunes. Like I see a lot of sand. Like it's not a dry desert anymore. I definitely see all the sand pyramids. Uh,
Beautiful.
it's a lot of wind. A lot of wind is blowing that sand.
Beautiful. Do you feel the wind? Is it hot or
Oh
cold
yeah,
wind?
it's definitely hot. It's a nice, beautiful sunshine as I love. It's really hot in that desert right now. What I'd like to feel at this exact moment, if I could.
Beautiful. Don't say if you are feeling it. You're feeling the warm desert wind on your body, and you're seeing the sand dunes in the desert as your
The
higher
sun is
self.
kind of the sun is like kind of directly in front of me, like on my left hand side,
Beautiful.
shining nice and
Sun
bright.
feel? Does that sun
Not,
feel nice and warm?
yeah,
Beautiful. Now continue to explore. As you explore, look around you. Try to look for a city or a place that's familiar, that you feel in your heart, that you know, that you feel. Take your deep breaths in and out and recognize why the higher self has brought you here to this desert right now. Use all your senses, your knowing, your feeling. How do you feel about the place? Do you feel good? Do you feel safe?
definitely. Let me see.
Take your time, relax into it. Walk around and explore. What do you see there?
I see a little bit of green grass starting to show up somewhere.
Beautiful. Walk towards it. Walk towards the grass. Are you barefoot? Take off your shoes and walk on the grass with your feet. Allow yourself to feel the warmth of the grass under your feet and continue to walk and look around. What do you feel? What do you sense? What do you imagine?
Well, I see my feet. I kind of see my sweatpants kind of rolled up, so I don't get too much sand on them.
Beautiful. Good job. Beautiful. Keep going. Do you see?
Definitely kind of like a jungle kind of vibe. Definitely looks like I need to. Definitely look like a jungle type safari. I don't really see. It looks like we're gonna have to cut some trees down to get through.
Okay. Do
That's
you have your machete with you?
that's what I was just thinking.
Beautiful. Get your machete. Start cutting those weeds so you can get through.
And ironically, I went to Colombia and I did something like that too on this like little island.
Beautiful. Keep it up. You're doing a good job.
All
You're
right,
going through
starting to make through. Starting to make through.
beautiful.
All right, I'm cutting. I'm cutting.
Beautiful.
About 60% there.
Awesome. Keep it up. You're doing wonderful. Trust in your intuition. Trust yourself. You know what you're doing.
All right, we're at the end now.
Beautiful.
On the other side, I don't see nothing yet, but I am on the other side. It was like I was at the beginning, and then I've cut this path, and now I'm right on the other side of that path.
Beautiful.
I can legit see it. It's like I was at the pyramid, and then I literally just took a straight line. Um,
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Keep going. What else do you see? You're in a voyage now.
yeah, definitely a
Going through
voyage.
some. What else do you see? How do you feel? Do you feel cold?
No, not too much.
Okay. Is it raining?
No, it's kind of swampy though.
Okay. Is there a
I
city
just,
or go ahead?
I feel like right in front of me is like, man, like a black lake. I don't know.
That's good. You do know. Do not tell me you don't know. You see the lake. Beautiful. What's in that black lake?
Mm. No, I should actually say it's like a black hole, almost like a black tunnel,
A
and
tunnel.
it almost looks kind of like a slide, and it's not too far. And at the bottom of this black slide hole tunnel, there's like a white bottom. Could be a white light, but it just looks like a white bottom. So it's like
Okay.
it's
How do you?
almost like a tube, like one of those things that the kids go down. And it's not too far, so it's not too scary.
So, do you want to explore it and go in?
Yeah, got to.
All right. Go in. See yourself now walking and allowing yourself to fall right into that beautiful tunnel, all the way down, deeper and deeper, all the way down to that tunnel, all the way down to that tunnel now. What do you see at the bottom of the tunnel? How do you feel?
Well, now we're in a cave. Now we're really like in a cave, and I got like a flashlight, and I'm trying to see. It's pretty dark.
Beautiful.
but on the walls it's like emerald green. Like it looks like it's a bunch of crystals. Like as you flash it, like it's almost like I hit the gold mine. Like as you like, as I just keep shining the light, shining the flashlight on it, I just see like a room. It's like emerald green.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And ironically, I just got my bathroom done and I wanted to get emerald green tiles, but I couldn't find them. So I had to settle with blue. But that's ironic I
Mhm.
said that.
Yes, everything is for a reason, brother. Okay, beautiful. Emerald green. So you're in a cave. Are an explorer of sorts? Do you feel
Yeah,
that way?
definitely.
Awesome. How old do you feel? You know the number. Whatever number pops up
40.
first.
Solid
Beautiful.
40. I always say 40 because what's up 40 is when I'm really going to take off. 40 is going to be
Beautiful.
my 18.
Beautiful.
I'm straight
So
up
you
Indiana Jones, really. I got the hat on and everything.
beautiful. Curious. So you feel male, right?
Yeah.
And um do you know why you here? What's the reason? What is your name? What is your name? What would you feel your name is? The first expression you get. First name you get. Just that is your name. Breathe into
I
it.
think I'm still Chris because I actually really like my name.
Beautiful. Okay. Keep going now. Go into the cave. Find out why are you in that cave? What's in that cave? Why are you there now? You know why. Breathe into it.
I see like a link to the water, like one of those, like a valve, and it seems like I
Yes.
have to turn it.
Turn it. You can turn it. Do it. Find out. Unlock the vault.
All right, I've unlocked it, and then the water is rushing out, and it's like
Beautiful.
it's now filling this entire place. Hmm.
Are you scared?
No, I'm just trying to figure out, like always. I'm just in the state of trying to figure out, uh, and I don't, and and there's no more flashlight anymore. It's like the room is lit from above, so I see all the emerald green.
Are you up above now? Do you have a bird's eye view of the water?
And no, I'm still on, I'm on the ground, and I'm right next to the valve. I just turned it on, and
Beautiful.
it's just like an almost look like a normal ceiling light, but that is lighting up this entire cave.
Beautiful.
Maybe just in awe and just amazement, just kind of just like, again, it's not too much that I'm scared of nowadays. So nothing scary in there. It's just me. It's really quiet. It's definitely dark. Other people will be scared, but I'm not scared. I'm sitting there just chilling.
Beautiful. Because you're strong and you know. You know what you need to do now. What is past the water? You've opened it up. You've opened the vault. Now, do you want to go in it? What do you want to do?
Oh no, it wasn't no vault. It was a just more like a valve. I just had to
Oh,
turn
a
it.
valve.
Just had to just turn
Okay.
it on.
Okay, beautiful. Do you feel like you've released? You've turned the valve. Okay, beautiful. So What else do you see around you? Do you want to continue to explore the cave?
Let me see. No, actually, it's the end of the cave. Actually, it's not. The cave's not too big. It's almost like a U shape, like a like a horseshoe shape. So it's not
Okay.
really too much else to explore. I'm kind of at the end of it, and the light is up above there. And now it's kind of like almost like the light has lit up this path. Um, the light is really almost like white and blue. It's like providing the light almost.
Mm, beautiful. Do you wish to possibly get out of the cave now and
Yeah,
continue to
I think my
explore?
work is done in the cave. For whatever reason, I had to turn that water on.
Beautiful.
And I told
Now
people,
let's
that's why I said it's kind of how this dream I have. It's like I want to, and really,
there to do that. You will do that. Now let's explore some more. Get out of the cave. And once you're out of the cave, what do you what do you see? Are you able to get out of the cave?
yeah, I actually left. I actually see the separation of the black cave with the green grass. It's like a clear distinction, almost like a line, like black and green. Um, and
Beautiful.
now I'm on the green grass, and it ain't no
Okay.
normal green grass either. It's almost like an emerald green grass too.
Beautiful. Do you have a sense of where you're at, like in terms of um like uh like what we'll start with the year. Do you know what year it is?
That's 91 came to my head.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Let's do you want wish to continue to explore?
I mean, there ain't really too much. I don't really see. All I really see now is just the path back to the desert.
Okay, let's go to that desert and let's find out where is your family. Do you wish to look for your family or do you want to go to another lifetime?
I'd like to see my family.
All right. Let's go back in town. We're back in town now. You're moving now with every breath you take. You're moving now back in town, back where your family reside, where your family, your mom, your dad, your family are. You're there now. Breathe into it now. Breathe into it now. You are now where your family reside.
We don't even have a house. We have a castle. All I really see is a castle. I haven't seen anybody yet. It's like I'm looking outside.
Beautiful, beautiful. While you wait for everybody, look around and see if you see anyone in the house that you know, in the castle that you know.
I see my mom's face because she's always excited to see me.
Beautiful.
I see my dad in the window, always reserved as he is, looking excited to see me, but just away in his nook. I see him looking out the window like, oh, Chris is home.
Beautiful.
So
That's
I'm in the
beautiful.
front. I'm in the front door. Mom is giving me a hug. Really excited to see me. If she never likes when I leave, I can take a 1 day trip and she's stressing out. Uh, Ironically, too, you said you were in Florida. I moved to Florida for like a year for golf, 2019.
That's
Mm.
beautiful. Do you see any siblings?
Would I like to, or do I?
Do you see any siblings?
Uh, yeah, I see a little baby, probably the same little baby that's in the house right now, Jaden, a little baby. That's who I see.
Beautiful.
And he's crawling on the floor, coming to me. And now I'm holding him.
Beautiful. How do you feel?
It feels good. Everybody's happy to see me. The baby's real
Yeah.
excited. I'm holding him right here on my right hand side.
Oh, beautiful. Now, find what is your connection with that baby in your soul, soul to soul. Look into the baby's eyes, and what is your connection with that baby? You will know, trust, and breathe into it. Breathe in. The first word that comes up, the first word, sense, knowing.
I mean, he's just so pure. I mean, he just doesn't. It's exactly what I said in the video. He's just pure. He just doesn't have. He's just always excited to see me. He's just smiling.
Beautiful.
The world hasn't made him into anything. He's just who he is.
A gentle soul.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's really my motto on who I am. That's probably why I connect with him, because every time we're just holding each other, it's just like any minuscule problem I think I have, they're gone.
Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to move on. We're going to go to a lifetime that reflects, that will show you more answers. Your higher self, allow your higher self to show you a lifetime that will give you more answers in detail. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Allow me to know when you have reached that lifetime. You are there now.
I just see myself above the clouds. I don't really have a specific spot I'm at. I just kind of see my head, just my giant self, and we're just
Beautiful. Is
looking
that
at
the
the
higher self? Go
looking
ahead,
at the
sorry.
clouds.
Is that the higher self, or is that just you and the clouds?
That's just me in the clouds. I'm just a giant.
Beautiful. So what do you see in the clouds from where you're at? What do you feel? What do you feel?
I'm mm, just like in a state of amazement that I am a giant and that I'm able to see. I'm just keep turning my head. I just see normal blue clouds, normal white clouds, blue sky. I'm just above it all.
Where your feet touches the ground, you are floating.
I see that pyramid on the ground.
Oh, do you feel you are one with your higher self now, now that you are a giant? You have
Yep.
become your higher self, right?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So allow now, more than ever, for you to integrate with your higher self. You are your higher self. You are the giant. Now breathe in and out now. Surrender with each breath. Breathe deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Become one with the higher self with each breath you take. You are becoming one with the higher self more and more with each breath you take. You are becoming more and more one with the higher self with each breath you take.
We're slowly
Breathe.
starting to move forward. The pyramid is kind of behind me. I can just turn around. It's still right there, obviously, but I'm not at the same like level with it.
Okay,
Um, just
we're gonna
kind
leave
of,
that period.
I'm just a little bit forward of it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Continue now to leave that pyramid alone and allow yourself to be directed in the direction that the higher self wants you to go into at this time. Breathing in and out. What do you feel? What do you know? What do you know at this time? What do you imagine? What do you see?
I'm up there. It's like I'm at eye level with the sun. So even though I love the sun, it's kind of starting to get a little hot. So I'm like,
Okay. Go ahead and move on. Move away from the sun. Get yourself comfortable. Go somewhere you'll be more comfortable.
all right, it's kind of behind me now. It's at the same level of the pyramid now. Okay. Uh, mm,
what else does the higher self wish to show you now? Continue breathing in and out. Allow the higher self to show you what is needed at this time.
We haven't moved. We're just looking. We're just standing there.
Okay, let's leave that now. You're moving away from that man, leaving him there so that they may continue that path. We send them on their way with love and peace. We now leave that scene with gratitude.
And it's almost like my giant self is like the vessel. Almost like
Beautiful.
in this area that I'm in, there isn't too much. It's almost like this is like where the giant self stays. Like kind of where it stays, the only place that's big enough to house it.
Mm, beautiful. So you're a smaller version of your higher self. Can you speak to your higher self from where you're at?
Yeah,
Try and
yeah.
talk to him. Scream at him. Say, "Hey, buddy." In your
Yo,
mind, of course. Connect with him, mind to mind, telepathy, heart to heart, soul to soul. Breathe in and out. Allow him to give you messages. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. With each breath, you're falling deeper and closer to the higher self now. The higher self has messages for you he wishes to share at this time. Allow him to integrate with you now. Allow him to speak to you now. Open the crown chakra. Allow the information to come in. Breathe in and out.
I mean, he's just like me. He's just saying it's gonna be okay. I mean,
Beautiful. Just repeat everything he says. What else does he say to you?
got the same exact smile that I have. Just,
You are
I
the
mean,
higher self.
I'm in his hand, just looking at me now.
Beautiful. Allow him to talk to you. Allow him to tell you everything, and you give me the message. He speaks, and you give me the message. Talk to the higher self. Ask the higher self, what is your name, higher self? See what he says to you. Trust your very first impression.
John, John.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Allow John to speak to you. Relax and breathe into it. Relax now and allow John to give you the messages that are needed for you for your highest healing at this time. Breathe in and out now. What does John have to tell you? What does he say?
just a constant reassurance, but just saying it's gonna be okay. And it's not like I don't feel that, but
Well, what is he talking about? Ask him. Talk to him. What do you mean, John? What's going to be okay? What do you need to say? Allow him, allow your higher self with each breath you take to speak. Allow him to be your voice. Allow him now, John. Speak to me now. Speak to me now. Breathe in and out. Imagine now John is one with you and speak your truth. What's going to be all right? What is it that you need to say to Christopher at this time? John, speak to me now. What's your first impression? What does he say? Breathe in and out, deep breaths. With each breath, you get clarity. What do you know him to say to you?
kind of like I'm in his hand and he's like pointing. It's just like pointing somewhere in the distance.
Look and see what is it that he's trying to show you. Ask him. Ask him now in your mind. What are you showing him, John? Tell him, what are you showing him?
It's almost like it's like a it's like Atlantis. It's like the that's the best. This looks like the ideal like city out of like the ideal place that we come from. I don't. It looks like
Beautiful.
the futuristic like place that we all envision. Um,
Ask
highly,
him, what
highly.
is that called? Ask him, what's the name of that place that he's showing you? So allow the information to flow.
I don't know why I thought Lemuria.
There you go. That is Lemuria. Allow the information. Remember, you know everything. You have to trust your intuition and whatever you think is true.
And that place is vibrating that emerald green. It's like that's the color of it.
Are you from Lemuria? Ask him. Allow him to give you the answer. Or are you just a visitor?
Yeah,
You'll
that's it.
just know.
That's it. That's it. That's
What
the
is it?
place. That is our origin, Lemuria. That's it.
That's where you're from, Lemuria.
I didn't see no head shaking. It's like that's it because it's the ideal place.
It's full of trees and greenery and water.
No, it's really like a city, just like a highly advanced city, like the Jetsons.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's for a reason, for sure. What else does he tell you about the city? Allow him, you and him, to become one. Speak what he speaks to you,
I
to
see a
me.
gold road, golden road, golden streets.
Mm, beautiful. Are you walking that city? Are you
Yeah,
walking?
I've left the higher self a long time ago. I'm now in the streets, just kind of in amazement, just looking around.
Beautiful. What else do you see? What are you wearing, by the way? What do you see yourself wearing?
I
Imagine
see
it.
some sort of red shawl.
Beautiful.
It's red and gold. Yeah, it's like red and gold, very royalty.
Beautiful. You
Similar to what I
feel,
was wearing today, but it's red and gold. It's a vibrant red too.
are you man or woman? How do
I'm
you
still,
feel?
I'm still, I'm still myself. I don't have my hat on anymore. I got my bald head.
Beautiful. Do you have any shoes on?
Yeah, I have these black shoes that I wear, and I like. They like fit my body very well.
Beautiful.
I got yellow pants on to kind of match the
Beautiful.
yellow trimming of that red shawl.
Beautiful. What is your name there? Are you still Chris?
Yeah, I'm still Chris.
Beautiful.
I still see myself.
What else? Look around you now. You said you see golden streets. Are they made of gold? Why are they gold?
I don't know. I wear a lot of gold, and gold is my thing. So I don't know. Uh, that's why. Uh,
Now
there's
look
nothing too
around you.
exaggerated. It's just a normal rose that we all have, but they're just made of gold.
Beautiful. Well, go to your home. Let's find your home there. You are going now to your home with every breath you take. You are going home now. Be there now.
All right, the tube is taking me up somewhere. It's almost like a giant tree house, like a giant tree.
Wow.
And I'm
Beautiful.
like shooting up there. That's the only way to get up there. Like it's almost like
Beautiful.
those things like the banks have, like the bank
Oh,
ATM
yes.
one.
Like the Jetsons, too, though, right?
Yep, just like that.
Beautiful.
Uh,
What else do you see?
uh, the green leaves on the tree. It's almost like I'm back in my higher self, and the higher self is like looking at this tree. Uh,
Beautiful. Is that where you live? This by in a treehouse?
I don't know. For some reason, it's like if you could just picture picture a tree, but it's almost like the tree is the leaves are brown, but only one spot is like green, that emerald green. Like I don't want to say they're dead, but they're just it's only one spot of that tree is like green.
Find out why. Why are you seeing green everywhere? What does that mean? How does that make you feel? What about the green do you feel? Just just breathe into it. You know the answer. You are your higher self. You know everything. What does green signify to you?
Well, uh, vitality.
Beautiful. Why is Okay, so you're in the tree, and you said this is not your home. Is it your home?
No, it doesn't look like my home. This is kind of normal. I think it's just a basic tree house.
Okay, find out why are you there. Look around you. What do you feel? How do you feel and why do you feel you are there now? Breathe in and out.
I see a TV screen and it looks like it wants to be turned on.
Turn it on. Find the remote if that's what you need to turn it on.
It's like I turned it on and like a bright white light came out and almost like knocked me over. And
Beautiful.
but it's shining the entire tree house.
Beautiful.
It's like it's not. It's almost like the TV's alive. Like it's just like giving off a really bright light, almost like it's like a sun, but it's giving off. The TV's white itself, but the screen is giving off this white light, and I'm just on the floor, kind of.
How does the light feel? Does it hurt? Does it feel good? How does it feel?
Nah, it definitely doesn't hurt. It's just really powerful.
Get closer to it. What is this TV? Is it even a television? Find out what it is. You know what it is. Breathe in, and the answer will come to you. Breathe in and out now.
It's definitely a TV. It's one of those real classic TVs. Like my sister had one. That's the one. And it has a VCR in the middle. The TV has a built-in VCR. I don't see any
Beautiful.
tape or anything.
Beautiful. All right. Well, look around you. Look into the television. What is showing on the television other than light? Is there any images coming from the television?
Kind of like a black figure is trying to like it's like static, like a figure is trying to show, but it can't really
Adjust
show.
adjust it. Adjust the TV now. You're able to adjust the TV to see what the announcement is on the television. Allow that picture to be clearer than ever, as bright as necessary, and listen to the message from the television. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Are you getting anything? Christopher,
Mm.
what did you feel? Do you feel anything now? Did you see the broadcast?
No, I just no.
Okay, that's fine, no problem. We're gonna move on now. We're going to allow the higher self to show you what is important in that lifetime. What is necessary? Why did he bring you there now?
Sure.
Are you all right? Do you want me to bring you back in? Did you lose it?
No. Uh.
Close your eyes and breathe. You get your answers more and clearer with every breath and every time you get in focused. You have to breathe. You have to trust your higher self with every breath. You will close your eyes and remain relaxed. You are relaxed now, comfortable and relaxed. You are relaxed more than ever. Every deep breath you take, you are more relaxed and comfortable.
All right. You know what I gotta say, and it's just because the message keeps. Imagine
What is that?
how uneasy this is for me to not say this.
What is that?
Like I do not even know, because when I say it, I just don't know why. But
Just say it.
no, like all of my thing keeps saying it's like, oh my gosh, it's really crazy because I gotta
Everything's
say,
gonna be all right.
no, it's gonna be all right, but it's just like it's almost like it's not easy because I have bought into this. Like my thing keeps saying for some reason Kangen is a scam. But I literally, it's the most fucked up thing ever because,
What's a scam? I'm sorry.
oh my gosh,
What keeps saying it's a scam? What's a scam?
this whole water thing, like like it just keeps saying like it's a scam. Like it's like my heart is beating. It's like it's a scam. It's a scam. But I don't know why. That's literally why. That's the only thing I'm fucking feeling right now. And I
There's a
literally,
reason.
it's so crazy.
Well, you have to go with your intuition. There's gonna be moments where, yeah, I mean, there's a reason for that. Let's close our eyes and find out. Do you want to find out why it's a scam?
Yeah, if it is, or I want to know what it is, how I even got to this point. Oh my gosh.
The water company you're involved in, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but it's like it feels so weird. That's the only thing I have though. Like this is what I told you. I didn't even. It's imagine how hard that was for me to say because when it's like something that I've bought into, something that I felt can help people, something that I know is helping people, and that's literally like because that's kind of like been the thing of
Well,
my.
that's good. Wasn't that one of your questions? You wanted to know what's your life purpose, right? So the higher
Yeah.
self is going to listen. So your higher self is going to tell you the truth. And sometimes the truth, you know how it says, like, you don't want to hear the truth. So I don't know anything about your company, to be honest. I don't know, but I know that you're into water and water is a great thing. So that's why I follow you. But that's doesn't matter. But I'm just letting you know that the higher self, that's the intuition. That is what it's called, intuition. You just say what it says. Do you
Yeah, that's all
understand?
I can. Yeah, that's all it is. It's
All right.
that's
So this is basically, you're your own reader, you're your own psychic, you're your own intuitive. So if it's telling you something about the company, then maybe this is the purpose. So now you're awake now. So I want you to do you want to know why it's a scam?
yeah, the 100 billion%. Because if I'm going to back this and try to administer it, like, oh my gosh. Like, there's no, I don't see any reason why. I would have to figure out why, yeah. Because I wouldn't
Okay,
know
well
why it
listen.
would be.
Well, I have to take you back in now because you're pretty you're pretty awake. So if that's the feeling you're getting, the higher self is trying to let you to do it, to tell you the truth, right? So what you're gonna have to do for me is, once again, go in, use your imagination, your thoughts, close your eyes, and listen to me. Whatever the higher self says, whatever you feel you need to say, even if it doesn't sound right, it doesn't make sense. It's not about the ego. The ego is the physical body, the mind, the Christopher. Allow the spirit and the higher self to give you the answers, no matter how scary they are or whatever. If it doesn't align with you, it's because the higher self is trying to wake you up to certain truths. So I'm going to put you back in now. Just keep breathing in and out. Make sure to keep breathing in and out. That is the key. Once more. Breathe in and out.
It's really what Bobby said too. It's not that it's a scam, it's just that water, it's not that water is just water though. This is why it's such a tricky thing. It's
Mhm.
not that water is just water, but it's almost like, oh man, it's dope because I'm aligned with two companies also. That's what's really good about this. It's like that. It's like because Bobby always said like he if we're talking about the most advanced beings, then yeah, he's like, listen, you just need the water that works for you. Because I remember even people with like, I've literally watched all Bobby's interviews, just about all of them, and I've heard people say they'll say, well, I've heard we have to be drinking like this certain kind of water, and Bobby always say, well, no, that's what they need to be drinking, and I feel as if now it's just almost just like, it's not that it's a scam, but it's just that I don't need to administer like that expensive machine. Well, I'm not even big on it. Well, it is pricey for some people. I understand that, but that's price is subjective. But it's more about, yeah, I just need to worry about cleaning the water. Okay, I feel better
Right.
now.
It's just about